I'm Trinity Lewis.
And I'm Brian Leslie.
And this is Black Hills Weekend.
Hey, we're so glad you could stop by to join us for Black Hills Weekend, August 1st, 2014.
We've looked at the many events happening in the Black Hills this weekend, and we've handpicked 5 that we think you are really going to enjoy.
Now, it's a little bit different this week, Trinity, because all of our guests are in town for the Black Hills Rally, the annual event. So we've looked at some events that are a little bit off the beaten path. Even though all roads lead to the rally, we found a few that are just maybe a little bit less traveled, although this first one is very popular, and if you're here as a visitor or even here as a resident, you might want to check out once again.
That's right, it's Spearfish Canyon, located near Sturgis, Deadwood, and Lead. It's a natural fit for your week, and with the natural beauty of Rough Rock Falls and the rough-cut rock edges, you will be in awe. If you've never ridden through rock before, you will also love Needles Highway. You will weave through rock formations and tunnels, and as a bonus, Needles Highway connects 2 beautiful Black Hills lakes, Sylvan and Legion Lakes in Custer State Park.
All right, our second stop is going to be heading west into Wyoming.
Another beautiful drive is the road so many travel on Wyoming Wednesday during the rally. But don't just head to the tower. Make sure to stop into Alladin, Wyoming. Now the population is just 13, but rest assured the little town overflows with rally goers. One thing we think you'll especially love is the 115-year-old General Store in Alladin. It's been rumored that it's haunted, but the entire community still gathers there for shopping and storytelling. And in a small town like Alladin, there's always some kind of fun that's sure to break out.
And if you'd like to get a flavor for the history and the culture, there are several things that you can take part in that are just a few minutes, really, a few minutes ride away.
Yes, you'll be excited to hear that there are 10 different museums within 30 miles of Sturgis. There's the Sturgis Motorcycle Museum, a museum full of rodeo and cowboy goods, that's the Days of 76 Museum, and even the Museum of the American Bison. Then there's the High Plains Western Heritage Center in Spearfish and the Dinosaur Museum in Hill City. The Sturgis Rally has a culture all its own, so while you're here, take in some of the culture that made Sturgis what it is today.
Our fourth stop is a real flavor for the Wild West, and this is way off the beaten path, but it's worth the trip. Faith, South Dakota.
Absolutely, a tradition all its own. You can get the flavor for the Old West. Head up to Faith, South Dakota for their annual event. It's the Faith Stock Show and Rodeo, August 5th through the 10th. You'll see the rodeo, horse races, relay races, and an original Western wild ride. Man, Brian, that's something folks need to see if they've never seen one before.
A wild horse ride.
That's right. Live music with free admission as well, and lots of great food brought to you straight from ranch country.
We're going to end up with number 5, which is a real rally event because this is a 2-wheeled race, but something we haven't seen for a few years. It's making a return at Black Hills Speedway in Rapid City.
Absolutely. It's something semi-new to people who have just recently started to attend the Black Hills Rally. It's the Black Hills Half Mile AMA Pro Flat Track Race. Returning for the first time in 5 years, it will be Tuesday, August 5th on the Half Mile Dirt Oval at Black Hills Speedway. It is an AMA sanctioned event and points count toward the season championship. These guys go 100 miles per hour on the track, Brian. When in the next year are you going to be able to see that again?
Probably not until next year if they come back. Lots happening this weekend in the hills with the rally. We want to hear about your experiences, so leave us a comment in the box below. Don't forget to subscribe, and you'll be receiving an email every Wednesday morning with a link to what's happening in the Black Hills this weekend. So be sure to subscribe, leave a comment, let us know how things went for you this weekend. And also, there's a lot of other information from additional events down below if you're watching us on YouTube, and also on our Black Hills channel homepage under the Black Hills Weekend tab.
There are so many fun things taking place in the Black Hills this weekend, so don't push pause.
Push play
this weekend.